Phil. Phil? Phil. Okay, hello, my friends. So today we're doing the one that might get me called a cunt or a weeb or something. We're doing the Conniver's Kunai, the live review, making fun of Darkside Phil. Now I'm gonna show like him. If you want to see more content like this, make sure to like and subscribe. Uh, I don't know. So let's get into it. Anyways, what is the kunai? I mean, I feel like everyone knows what the kunai does, but it's the normal knife, but you start with less health and you get overheal on stab. It doesn't sound that crazy, but you can chain. There's like no cooldown between like when you can get the health, so you can just chain backstabs. And if you're against a really dumb team, you can just keep getting backstabs and getting more health back. So a lot of people have the experience where they'll shoot a guy and like do 100 to him, and then he backstabs their teammate, and then do another 100. And so it feels like he's invincible. And the solution is to either, well, basically you have to out damage him before, or like shoot. You have to be good enough to kill him before he backstabs more of your teammates, or air blast him away from your teammates. And obviously don't get trick stabbed yourself, because that doesn't help. But this is probably the most popular knife in the game right now. I think it used to be the stock knife for Spicicle, and then this got buffed in Tough Break. It was already okay, but it got buffed, and then people didn't actually realize it was that good at first, and then like 2 or 3 years later now, or like probably like a year or two after the Jungle Inferno update, now it's basically the default spy knife, just because it's so good for like getting like just lots of kills on stupid enemy players. And I don't know, it rewards you for being aggressive, and I don't know, it's just such a good weapon. But people think it's overpowered because they have dumb teammates, so they'll like have to shoot a spy like 20 times to kill them. But then on the flip side, almost no one uses this in Highlander outside of either they're like sandbagging against players that are a lot worse than them, or very specific situations, because it's not actually that good. In Highlander, you will get one stab, 8 people turn around, and then you're dead usually. Because chaining is not actually that consistent of a play style, at least as far as I can tell. People that are like really into chaining, I think, use like the big earner in Highlander because it gives you more control over your movement. But I'm not even sure. There was an invite spy that was really good at this. I don't think there's any right now. Doesn't mean it can't be done, but of course people do the thing where like, because no one's doing it now, they're like, oh, people have gotten better, so it's probably not possible. I think it's just like no one's really, I don't know, cares to master it right now. But that's bigger. Anyways, this is probably like the best pub knife in the game, just because getting back stabs on free to plays is like free, and then you can combo that into like chain stabs or like surf stabs, or basically as long as you can keep killing stuff, you won't die. Unless they one shot you with like a fully charged, fully charged headshot, a body shot, or like a crit, or headshot, backstab, or like a sticky trap or a crit. Those are like the 3 things that can kill you. Anyways, that's basically an explanation of why this knife is so hated. The default loadout I've got is like, I mean, I call it Stabby's loadout because he uses this or this like 80% of the time, or used to. I think he's switched it up more recently. This is a pretty good loadout because the Inviswatch lets you get that like first stab for free most of the time, depending on how big of a clusterfuck it is. So this is like the consistent loadout. If you're just worried about consistency, this is like the clip farmer loadout, because you can get your first stab, and then you can like surf with the Dead Ringer, or use the Dead Ringer speed to combo into more chain stabs, or do 100 other things. And then the ambi is good just because it looks fancy when you headshot someone, but it's actually good with the loadout because you'll be chaining, and then there's someone that's either hard to stab or not in a position to stab, so you can pull this out and headshot them and either scare them away or kill them. And then go back to this, or like you can just pull this out every once in a while while you're chaining, go for a stab, and then switch back to the knife, and the headshot cooldown will reset while you have this out. So I don't know, I think it works better in tandem than like the revolver with this sort of style, just because you can like go for really quick headshots, and if they miss, it's not like that big of a deal. Whereas with the revolver, you know, you want to keep yourself, basically you want to keep on target. Or keeping on target, what am I saying? The ambi's better for burst damage, the revolver is better for like consistent damage. So yeah. Anyways, very good weapon. Let's get into it. I will say this is so two things. If you want to like, I guess get good at something in TF2 that's not like or that's more movement based, this is a very fun play style in addition to Trollger. If you kind of don't give a shit about comp and you want to like master something that's sort of not aim based, I would say that's one thing. And then what's the other thing? I don't think the Kunai is overpowered. Just because I play Highlander, I guess. Because if it was overpowered, I feel like it'd be used more in Highlander. Let's see if I can bait this guy into a... Okay, now he doesn't want to follow. Yeah, so I don't know. I definitely think it's a very good weapon, but I think it's one of those... It's like a pub stomper weapon, which some other... Like Hag and... Okay, I don't know how that didn't hit. Hag in Dead by Daylight is like a pub stomper killer, where she's not that good in like super... Or is this guy dumb? Let's see if he... Okay, I wasn't sure just because... Oh, you see there, like... I would have been on very low health or died with a... the normal knife, but because I had Kunai, I had enough health to get away. That's one of the like if you're not, even if you're playing normally, that's one thing this is good for. And what else? I was gonna say I don't have a super heavy chain style, so don't expect too crazy of shit. Killing friendlies, that's what I'm good at. Can I like? Okay. But you know, I can still kill shit, I guess. But yeah, I don't know. I just don't really think it's an overpowered weapon compared to something like the Wrangler. But it is. I think it's like old Dead Ringer, like Tank Ringer, where it wasn't like crazy strong because you couldn't really kill things with Tank Ringer, and you could actually. I've like played on like a reset server that like brought Tank Ringer back, and I actually think it's like weaker than like the Speed Ringer, but it was really annoying to play against because it's really hard to kill a spy if he had Tank Ringer because he could just like tank so much damage. Okay, I think I'm finally dead. And the Kunai is kind of like that, where you will shoot a spy, but if you don't do enough damage in a period of time and he just keeps killing your teammates, he's very it's very annoying to play against. At least I think that's why people hate it. I don't know. So it's like definitely the most hated knife. I just don't think it's the strongest knife in the game. Yeah, honestly, all the knives are pretty good. Because, like, this is arguably the best knife, but if you need a guarantee pick, stock's better. This is good for, like, chain kills. But yeah, but this is good for dealing with, like, sentry. I don't know, they all have, like, a purpose. I think the Kunai is just arguably the strongest general use knife in pubs because it's so easy to get that first stab most of the time. But I don't know. The other thing is, in theory, if you can headshot, you should be able to just like, kill the fucking, like if you can aim, you should be able to just kill the. Okay, bye. You should be able to just kill the Kunai spy with like a 450 headshot if you can aim. So I don't know. Let's see if anyone comes out of here. No one saw me. Guess I'm gonna. This is kind of a roll. Oh, hello. All right. I don't normally mind about missing like stabs, but that should have been a hit. I think I can at least get this guy. Hi, I'm gonna just leave. What was I saying? I don't remember. Oh, I'm not normally get mad about missing trick stabs, but I feel like that one should have hit. I think I was a little late on that. I think I would have hit that if I had slightly higher ping. But the main reason I don't really play chaining is I find it to be kind of inconsistent compared to other playstyles like normal spy or gun spy. where it's not always, you're like not always gonna hit like a 4 or a 5 chain every life unless your enemies are like really stupid. And I guess I kind of prefer like consistent playstyles I can practice. You certainly get better at chaining by practicing. And there is like the 5-hour circle strafing tutorial. The way that guy plays in theory is consistent, where you like identify how someone will chase you, and the theory is he's got a brain. Okay, bye.
Way to go, Pally.
Okay. I don't know what he's doing. You like identify how they're gonna chase you, and then in theory they always move like that, so you always use the same counter. I just don't really think the theory's right is the problem, because people can't adjust. Oh, fuck. Alright. No, that should be good. Yeah, okay, I used the stupid undisguised glitch and got away. Let's see. Yeah, that guy, yeah, nah, that ain't gonna happen. I gotta go back more to find someone. But yeah, not to encourage more Kunai spies, but I think if you're like a quote-unquote movement player, which I'm actually still not really sure what that means. I think it's just a good player that can't aim. But like TF2's movement playstyles are kind of like, oh my god, everyone's, I mean, okay, this is why they're paranoid, but they're all paranoid. I think this, along with, can I get this guy? No, he just jumped away for no reason. This, along with Trollger, are probably like two of the biggest. Well, if I want to say every movement playstyle, would be this, Trollger, and what's the third one? Fucking Demo Knight are probably the three like big movement playstyles in TF2. But like a lot of how good you are at chaining is based around how good your movement is, and like knowing like when someone does something, how to try to get their back. Okay. It is a lot faster paced than traditional Spy 2, which is I think one of the reason people like it. Bro, I cannot fucking god damn it. Alright. And I tried learning the circle strafe stuff, and then I realized I kind of like I kind of just don't need it, because I have so many hours on the Spy. I can trick stab most people, at least in theory. Which I think is what Stabby Stabby is, where he doesn't really like know techniques, but he's got so many hours in Spy, it's all intuition to him, so I'm like, I'd rather just learn that way, I guess. But I don't know. I do practice trick stabs every once in a while, just because like it's fun. What are we at? We're at 8 minutes. Okay. I'm probably... Alright, when we hit 10, I'm probably just gonna switch to a new lobby, even if we're not done yet, because like I want to try the other loadout. Oh my god, there's so many pyros! I'm missing every shot. Woohoo! This guy is disguised as a soldier. Actually, I'll just change fucking loadout. Or no, I'm gonna, yeah, Oh, wait, is it? It's Tuesday. Fuck. Okay, well, it looks like I'm staying in this fucking game. And, I'll switch loadouts after this life. Oh, wait, I can't switch loadouts. Okay, I'll be back when the servers are back. Or, well, here, I'll finish this game out, and then I'll be back. The servers are down. Don't let the flame die out. Oh, there. I don't know. See, I don't know how I got... that, like, pyro earlier was, like, the same distance from me, and I fail-stabbed him, but I got that sniper somehow. Oh, game's freezing. I guess I'll clip that, because it was technically a trick stab. Okay. But that shows you... I guess, like, this loadout shows you can do good with the kunai without needing to, like, really rely on trick stabs, because I think like 98% of my kills were just normal backstabs, and did decent. Not like godlike, but you know, good enough. Okay, I'll be right back when the servers come back. The servers are back, hooray! So I'm just gonna go for clips, and I mean that's basically what you do with this loadout is just play like a retard, and hope your enemies are worse than you. Maybe I could, or hey, look at me, look at me. Okay. Where are you going? He didn't shoot me. How can I surf stab if he doesn't shoot me? Oh, that guy's paranoid. Hi. Oh, he can aim. Fuck! No, my clip didn't work! But yeah, basically you just like try to play hyper aggressive with this loadout, and it works sometimes. And the better you get, usually the more often it'll work, but it doesn't work all the time, and that's why I don't really like playing as a chainer or chaining as like a play style. It just feels inconsistent. At least in the Dead Ringer, I think it's kind of inconsistent with that's what I just said. I think it's kind of consistent with the Inviswatch, just because like and to be fair, like you can really just play like this most of the time and it's fine, because most of the time people in your pulp are going to be kind of bad. Let's see if this guy has ears. Well, Pyro exists, so it doesn't matter if he has ears. That guy chased me all the way back to the cart. Fuck. What was I saying? I don't remember. It's kind of consistent with Inviswatch, just because because invisibility is free positioning, you can usually get that first backstab for free. They have, I guess we get people now. I don't know why there's a demo over. Why are all the demos? Why is every demo over here? I'm so confused. Okay, I missed that guy, and that guy knows I'm spy. Wow, that was great. I'm so confused. Peak spy gameplay. After I went like 15-3, now I'm just missing everything. Yeah, I don't think I have a team, to be honest, so... Hi, you don't want to fucking... Okay. Bye. Oh, fucking, I clicked again. God, we really don't have a team, Jesus fucking Christ. Get one stab immediately, like the gun is there already. I guess at least this will be a roll, so then I can, like, switch to offense. Fucking... Great. Dude, the fuck am I supposed to do here? I need to kill that NG, I think, is the problem. Does he have ears? Doesn't matter, because everyone else does. Jesus Christ, alright. Yeah, this is a situation where I would rather be on, like, Inviswatch or something. Because my team is dog shit, and there's a gun on the cart, because someone, I don't know. Because someone's like, what if I made that map? So I kind of can't do much. Alright, what if we... Okay, it's like, what the fuck am I supposed to do against this? I'm gonna kill him. Okay. Well, that guy is gonna hunt me to the ends of the earth, so I need to get the fuck out of here. Okay. Hey, headshot him. Not if I miss. Okay, bye. Please not. Okay, the sentry's gone at least. Dude, why? They're chasing me because they have nothing else to fucking shoot. Get the fuck out of here, dude. Eh. Okay. But seriously, where is everyone? Maybe we finally have a pyro on the cart. Wasn't there like a drop down here? Did they get rid of that? Alright, I can kill him, but like... You know. Kill you. Can't really do it. I can't like surface. Yeah, I can't really surface. Or maybe I could surface pipes. I don't think. I'm not super good at surf stabs. I don't like try to go for them as often as I should. There we go. But you see, you can still like, I don't know. You can still kill people even though you don't have like invisibility. There we go. That was a trick stab. It wasn't a very good trick stab either. I don't know why he didn't like. Alright, what's going on? Hey, they're coming this way, I suppose. But yeah, I don't know. This playstyle, I guess, is like super. It's very volatile. And I think the ambi is meant to help the volatility because if you really just can't backstab someone like that scout who wouldn't like walk through the door, you can just headshot him and then, you know, he's pretty easy to. Or he's a lot easier to kill. Is this guy still looking? Okay, he's not. Hello. You gonna? You don't want to? You don't want to try to fucking? Oh, now there's. Okay, now there's two of them. Actoon spy. Fuck. Get me the fuck out of here. Fuck. I was hoping that would miss. Okay, it's right on his body and I missed. Fuck my life. Oh well! Shit happens. Well, I got more alerts. Okay. What time is it? 10 minutes. Oh, it's been 10 minutes. Or no, I got 3 more minutes left. I forgot I joined late, so, yeah. Wait, okay. I don't know what's going on. Fuck. But yeah, I'm not like super good at this playstyle to begin with, so I'm even more inconsistent. But I have watched good people play, and it's not always the most consistent. Just because you don't have any invisibility. Kunai. That guy. Okay, he. Oh, you've got to be kidding. Okay. I love the hit scan in this game. Ugh. Hit scan. That's. Well, I mean, I guess. I think melee is technically hit scan, but I meant hit registration. Alright, okay, whatever. Kill's a kill. I cannot get behind these people. Alright, that's not good. Okay. It's Jesus! Jesus has a shotgun! So the medic's not an idiot, but the heavy is not super aware. Okay, sweet. Okay, bye! Is that guy spy? No. Alright, what is... Okay, I think this is probably my last life. I gotta go do some other shit. Okay. What is going on? Oh, so we have like an engineer or something. Someone's spawn camping them. Alright, okay. I don't know why he's there. All right. Well, anyways, I don't know what that was. Pub was weird, but yeah, fuck my life. Kunai is a pretty good weapon. I prefer this one. This is more consistent, but I think this is probably the more fun loadout, just because you can hit more kinds of, or you can hit more kinds of clips with it. Because the Dead Ringer is really good for surf stabs. But just give either a try if you, I don't know, if you're like bored and want to try a different way of playing Spy. But I'm pretty sure anyone that's played Spy has probably used the Kunai before. But yeah, thanks for watching. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments, or questions. Let me know if you want me to review any weapons earlier. And as always, have a good day. Bye.